And welcome everybody here to the Ralph. It's time for the nightcap of our rivalry doubleheader. The Eagles of Summertown get ready to take on the Wildcats of Lawrence County. A.J. Good joined by Clint Brazier. Clint, we had a good one in the first one between the girls. We're hoping to get another good one here between the boys here tonight.
I think, let's start with Summertown. Graham Howe has had to fill big shoes.
Right.
Had to fill Kurt Burleson's shoes from last year. Now, you can't do what Kurt does inside scoring-wise.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Grant's been a pleasant surprise for Coach Wes Long, scoring the basketball, hitting some big threes, but mainly defense and rebounds. So I think you're looking for him to keep growing in this guards, this pressure defense, and just wearing out the three ball. You're looking to keep that going. Lawrence County, you're looking for whatever it takes right now. You need a win, and it's whatever it takes. Now, if that means limiting your substitutions, I didn't hear what Coach Cliff said to you at halftime, but, you know, I don't know if now you're not at the point where you start maybe leaving kids out there a little longer. Let them play through some things, try to get in a flow. I don't know. But you're trying to do something to get you in a win column in a big rivalry game.
Well, that's exactly what he said. He's going to have to start, limiting the substitutions and letting guys earn it because they can't sub that way a lot during district play. Lawrence County searching for their first win of the year, coming in at 0-6. The third-year head coach Bryce Cliff. Summertown coming in at 4-1 overall, especially that last win, a big one at Perry County. Speaking of Graham Howe, Clint knocked down a
game winner
3 at the buzzer. Knock off Perry County, a really good Perry County team, and they've beaten some really good competition along the way.
Coach Kirk Hastings got that team. You can't look at that and say, well, Summertown must have really struggled. No, I think that was a surprising win. It'll be interesting. I did hear Coach Cliff say, well, we know after watching about 2 minutes of film on Summertown, we're not going to be able to play a 2-3 zone. So he has done a scouting report to know they're going to want to shoot the three ball.
Starting lineup here.
Notice Gavin Glass in the starting lineup tonight. I know Coach Cliff's just kind of been mixing it up,
Different starting lineup every game. Tonight for the Wildcats will be Brayson Rose, Max Garp, Andrew Massa, Gavin Glass, and getting his second career start will be Schuler Webb. So that's the starting lineup for the Wildcats tonight. Some of these guys just got to start earning it, Clint. They're going to start seeing their minutes start to dwindle. And they're going to have to earn it here on the court tonight and some of the other games before we go into district play and earn it in practice. Starting lineup for the Eagles. Summertown tonight will be Andrew Mabry, Ryder Blackwood, Graham Howe, and the Shermans, Layton and Sawyer.
All right, tell me Layton's number.
23.
All right, so Sawyer's 55.
Yeah.
I think they change numbers and shoes more than they change underwear.
Yeah.
And this has come from a guy that called them for 3 years.
Well, I'm just glad that the two numbers are far apart, so you know the difference. Because
once you get them, you should have them.
23, 24, or 23, 33, something like that, like other brothers do. I've seen throughout my years of calling games and shooting games at TV News. It's just enough to drive you crazy, especially when they're identical.
Well, listen, you should have called Summertown games when we had Grant Burleson, Gavin Burleson, and Grayson Burleson all out there.
All starting with the G.
Yeah. I sound like the Micro Machine guy there several times. One name I hope this doesn't jinx him, but we don't have a crap night. Saw him coming in. Ryder Blackwood, first year to get a start, and he's their point guard, and he's really stepped his game up this year. So, of course, Andrew Mabry, listen, I'll put him up against anybody in a 50-mile radius that nobody will give the effort or play the defense that young man will do.
Lawrence County in the white, Summertown the black. Wildcats will be starting off from right to left. The Eagles will go from left to right. As the light reset will happen. It's like our own personal light show to start off every game.
There you go.
The light show after the light show. All right, both sides are ready. The officials are ready. It's time to renew a rivalry here on the X Sports Network. And winning the tip will be Layton Sherman. As soon as they saw your Sherman, there I go messing up right off the get-go. Blackwood for a deep three. That is short. Mabry tries to get the rebound, but throws it right to Webb.
Now, Ryder, that was a little too deep, a little too contested. That's okay.
They're going to get a quick jump ball. That goes to Lawrence County.
Don't know that probably shouldn't have been a foul on Summertown. I know Coach Bryce Cliff thinks it should have been.
Rose will get the inbound, a bounce pass in the glass. Glass over to Carr at the Lawrence County logo. Now over to Webb at the left wing. Bounce pass out to Carr. Back over to Webb. Webb back to Carr, facing this zone here from the Eagles.
What grade is Schuler? Schuler a sophomore?
Yeah. Blackwood, the steal, and the finish on the other end, and Summertown out to a quick 2-0 lead.
Schuler's dad, Mitch, freshman when I was a senior here at Lawrence County, and Mitch, standout, great ball player.
Rose drives the baseline, finds Massa, gets it off the glass and in, and the Wildcats even it up.
That's a great finish for Massa. Very contested. Could have been shooting an and one.
Blackwood, Howell. Now to Leighton Sherman. Finds Howell down low. Kicks out, it's Mabry. Now to Blackwood. He'll try a deep three. He hits it.
Well, maybe I didn't jinx him by bragging on him. He's got all 5 points for Summertown.
It's that three, a 3-point lead. Glass. Now to Carr. They got to get it over the timeline, and eventually they do as Leighton Sherman boots it out of bounds. Nice shot there from Blackwood, splashing it home.
Makes me feel old to see Mitch's Schuler out there. I mean, I remember him sitting on the board at the barbershop so little to get his haircut. That kid just keeps growing.
Carr swings over to Brayson Rose. Skip pass over to Webb in the corner. Webb drives the baseline. Kicks now to Rose. Rose drives. Pull-up jumper. Banks it in.
Great take. Great take. Good finish.
5-4. Blackwood the other way. Now to Howe. Hands over to Sherman. Sawyer, that is. Kicks out to Blackwood. Now to Leighton in the corner, guarded by Webb. Leighton steps back, picks up his dribble. Nice pass to Mabry. Gets it off the glass and in.
It's a great cut, good finish by Mabry, but even better pass to find him there by Sawyer, or by Leighton. I did it too.
7-4. We're going to have to start doing push-ups after this as Massa loses that one in the hands of Mabry.
Well, I promise, if you threaten me with push-ups, I won't get them wrong the rest of the night.
Leighton for three off the back of the iron, no. And Max Carr comes up with a rebound. Bounce pass to Massa, now over to Webb. Webb to Glass in transition. Glass drives. Bounce pass out to Carr. Carr for three. Off the back of the iron, no. And Leighton comes up with a rebound. Sherman. He'll step up for three. Off the back of the iron, no. And Webb comes up with another rebound.
Schuler Webb got about 4 big rebounds so far early in this contest.
Carr drives, loses that one into the hands of Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer. Now to Mabry. Over to Howe. No, it's Leighton Sherman over to Blackwood. Nice play here to Leighton on the low block. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Mabry skies up for the rebound. Turnaround jumper gets it up and in.
I called him for 3 years. I've called him the trash man because he's going to get it.
Timeout called by Bryce Cliff. Team down 5:5:02 remaining in the first. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Luke.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal.
9-4 to Summertown lead. 5:02 remaining here in the first. Bryce Cliff calls his first timeout. Glass taking it out. And Webb in the middle.
Good job breaking the press there. Good job.
Webb now finds Rose in the corner. He'll drive. Almost gets it taken away and does. It's Blackwood, and he gets tripped up by accident here in the process.
Hey, not a bad trip up because it's probably going to lead to a layup.
Right. That is going to go on Glass. His first and just the first foul of the game, 4:51. Remaining here in the first, Summertown with a 5-point lead. Blackwood brings it over the timeline, guarded by Rose. Hands over to Mabry, now to Howe. Howe to Leighton. Mabry. Mabry drives, right-handed layup off the glass and in.
Quick as a hiccup, AJ.
11-4. Mabry with 6.
Mabry with 6 and
Blackwood
with 5. Got all 11. That's going to cause a turnover on the pressure there as Schuler couldn't keep his pivot foot. Going to be another turnover, give it back to Summertown.
Subs coming in as Mabry, Howell, and Blackwood check out.
What are you doing, Coach? You just took out all our points.
Hallmark, Holt, and Stanley check in. Sawyer Sherman over to Stanley. Swings over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman drives, layup up, blocked out of bounds by Rose.
That's a great job by Rose. I tell you, Rose is impressive. Long at lefty. What grade's Rose?
Junior. He's about to be a junior. Very good baseball player as well. Sawyer Sherman for the deep three. He hits it.
You knew if he kept getting enough open that it was going to fall.
His first point's a 10-point game, 14-4. Carr. Pressure coming from Layton. Gets at the glass. They got to get it over the timeline, and eventually they do.
Good job by Gavin.
Glass picks up his dribble. Out the Carr. Saves that in front of Layton. Back to Glass. Glass drives. Scoop shot up. What a shot up
Hell
and
of
in.
a take. I don't know how that young man pulled that off, but great take by Gavin Glass.
14-6. Layton Sherman. And a foul will go on Schuler Webb. That will be his first, team second. Hey, it might be what they have to do, Clint, is drive in on the Summertown defense and see if they can get some shots.
Well, AJ, you've called it enough and played enough. If a team's going to pressure you out wide, you've got to get to the rim.
Yeah.
If they're denying outside and just applying pressure, somebody's got to take it and get to the rim.
Layton drives in, gets it in. 16-6. Webb, and you can't do what they're doing, which is stopping against the press, too.
No.
Carr to Webb. He'll get it over the timeline, bounce pass to Carr. Now to Massa. Massa kicks out the Rose. Rose drives the baseline, picks up his dribble, kicks out the Webb. Webb. Now to Carr in the corner for three. He hits it.
Good
Big
ball
answer
movement
by the Wildcats.
Great ball movement as Schuler going to drive in. I think we got something away from the ball.
Webb picking up a foul. Wait, I don't know. I didn't see what happened there. Let's look at the
watch
replay.
Will's replay. Going in.
Oh, that's a warning. It's
I
not a
gotcha.
foul. It's because he knocked it. It's a stupid rule anyways. 16-9. Sherman. Sawyer, that is, gets it over to Hallmark. Now to Layton. Throws it back to Hallmark on the pick and roll. Offensive foul.
Yeah, you could kind of, it was like
Yeah.
a train wreck. You could see that coming, couldn't look away. Just momentum was taking him. And there's a great job there by Moore selling that charge there.
Summertown's so good on those pick and rolls. You just said you have to guard every player on the court because you never know what they're going to do.
Got a chance to cut into this? Ooh, I think
That was very close.
It looked like his foot was still out of bounds, but good, we'll take it.
More. Oh, wow. Gets to the Carr over the timeline. Now to Rose. Drives the baseline. Stops, kicks out the Carr for three. He hits another.
I tell you what, I don't know if that's on Sherman. He was initially guarding. That's twice that the ball has went inside, and now we got a double dribble. I don't think it's a double dribble. I think it's a carry maybe.
So that, just like that, and
Coach Long looks a little fed up. He's got, let's see, he puts Ryder back in as well as, let's see, put Mabry back in too.
yeah.
Kept Hallmark out there.
Yeah. Carr, his pass kicked away by Blackwood.
I think Sawyer got a break. Layton going to stay out there.
Yeah. Howell came in for Stanley.
Orange County got a little momentum going right here.
2:10 left here, a 4-point Summertown game. Massa goes up, tough shot, no. Rebound Mabry. Mabry with a head of steam to Howell. Now to Blackwood. Massa comes out to bring pressure. Now to Howell. Over to Holt.
Who had Howell there on the screen, but Hallmark just mishandled it just a little.
Layton for three, rattles in and out, no good. A rebound by Webb. Webb with 3 rebounds already to Massa. Head the Carr. Carr drives, kicks out the Rose. Rose for 3. Back of the iron, no. And Layton with the rebound.
I'll tell you, AJ, though, Lawrence County's run started. They started attacking. They started attacking the basket, and they either finish at the basket or they kick it out to open shooters.
Back door to Blackwood. No, but he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's on Webb, his second, team's third.
Just our 4th foul of the first half. Like you said earlier, this is just kind of flying by.
Feels like a college game. I've called enough, especially this year. That's the opening pace to this. It's just back and forth, which is what you see at the college level a lot now as Blackwood hits the first. Get our first Lawrence County sub as Hut Maddox will come in for Schuler Webb.
Big free throw there. Summertown stuck on 16 for a while.
Blackwood hits the next. He's got 7 to lead all scores. 18-12, the Summertown lead. Maddox over to Carr. In the middle to Moore. Now to Massa. Massa picks up his dribble. Kicks out the Carr. Carr for 3. Rolls in and out. No offensive rebound. Rose off the glass and in.
That's a great follow-up and even better putback. Fading away with that left hand. Just good touch.
Mabry spins in the paint. Can't get it to go. And Rose comes up with the rebound. Head to Moore over the timeline. Double team comes, but gets it over to Carr. Under a minute left in the first. Moore. Skip pass taken away by Howe. Howe ahead to Blackwood. What a move. Blackwood can't get it to go.
Got himself a little too deep.
Wild sequence of events. Moore. They've got numbers. It's Rose. Drives. Layup up. Got it in.
Having himself a good first quarter is Rose. Just a 2-point swing. Summertown led by as many as 11, I think, at one time, AJ?
Right. 10, 16-6.
Okay.
Mabry over to Leighton Sherman. 20 seconds left now to Mabry. Mabry muscles his way down low. Shot up, no. And a rebound by Maddox. Now taken away by Sherman. Sherman for 3. Back of the iron, no. Tracking down the rebound is Rose.
Got a man finally
has Moore
sees him.
wide open. Bakes it in. Tied up at 18. And that one will end the first quarter. A wild first 8 minutes of play. We're tied up at 18 as we go the second next on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to the Bridges in Waynesboro, Tennessee. Nestled in the natural beauty of Wayne County, this historic retreat was home to the renowned Tennessee Fitness Spa for over 30 years, drawing guests from across the globe seeking wellness, rest, and renewal. This land carries a story that's woven into Tennessee history. David Crockett once stood here delivering his famous Pulpit Rock speech, and over the years, country music legends, including Conway Twitty and George Jones, have walked these very grounds. This is home to the only known double-span natural bridge in the world, a remarkable ice cave, peaceful creek frontage, and miles of walking trails. A setting that naturally encourages rest, reflection, and transformation. The Bridges is more than a property. It's a place with a heartbeat, a place shaped by history, surrounded by nature, and ready for its next meaningful chapter. We are Mark and Stacy Springer, and we would love to show you around.
Start of the second quarter, a wild first quarter. Clint, 18 all here between Summertown
It's
and
12-2 run. 12-2 run by Lawrence County. Summertown got a little sloppy.
Blackwood, nice pass to Mabry. Kicks out, it's Howe. Mabry again, drives into the paint. Now to Blackwood in the corner for 3. He hits a big answer here from Summertown. Blackwood already in the double figures with 10. Carr over the timeline to Rose. To Maddox. Drives the baseline and Rose tries to save it and finds Carr. Carr drives. Shot up, no. And Maddox with the rebound and gets it out to Moore.
Let me tell you what happened that whole possession. Summertown had about 4 kids wanting Graham Howe to get that loose ball so they could go score.
Bracey gets the offensive rebound. Now Maddox for 3. He hits it.
Sticking with it. Shot by Hud.
And the Wildcats have tied it up at 21. The other end. Blackwood for 3 again. Back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Moore. The other way, a bounce pass to Carr. Drives the baseline, pull-up jumper, hits it. Carr with 8 and a timeout.
No, that's an official timeout. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Rose
something's
looks
up with
banged
Rose.
up.
Yeah. So Shelton will come in for him. Bracey came in for Massa during the timeout. Lawrence County their first lead of the game, 23-21. Carr with 8. Blackwood over to Mabry. Hands over to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman drives, tough shot, blocked by,
Nah,
foul,
it was late, but it was right.
Yeah.
That's not a bandwagoner. It's just a lot of body, and I'm pretty sure he got Sawyer on the arm as well.
So on Shelton, his first, team's first. Sawyer Sherman on the line to shoot 2 and rolls in and out. Leighton Sherman back into the game. Checking out will be Jack Hallmark. Next shot up. It's 1 of 2, and it's a 1-point game, 23-22. Inside the car, out to Moore. Moore skip past to Maddox. Maddox for 3. Off the back of the iron, and Shelton goes up and gets a rebound, banks it in. Wildcats up 3. Already, Clint, 14 points in the paint for Lawrence County to just 8.
Well, and they're following up shots.
And speaking of points in the paint, Leighton drives in. He's got 4. It's a 1-point game.
I tell you, Coach Clift has got to be happy because even on the missed threes, they're wide open threes that's being caused because you're attacking the paint, kicking it to open shooters, and then you're doing a great job rebounding and putting it back in.
Max is going to get called for the foul. It's going to be the 8th turnover against Lawrence County. 25-24, 5:38 remaining in the second. Second team foul against the Wildcats. First against Maddox. Sawyer Sherman to Mabry. Now to Blackwood, the left wing. Down low to Howell and out of his reach. Oh, no, say it was deflected out of bounds by Lawrence County.
Yeah, I didn't see that. They had a lot better view than I did, but I thought Summertown was just a little too impatient on letting that play develop.
Well, no one argued on the Lawrence County bench. So, Sawyer had an open 3. Now a drive, nice spin move, shot up, in, and he's fouled.
You know,
will get the M1.
Hud was trying to play great defense, but you can't overplay on Sawyer.
Right. That foul will go on Carr. That's his first, team's 3rd. And 1 opportunity, and of course, Sherman's going to hit that. He's got 7. They're back on top, 27-25. Carr gets the inbound. Bounce pass out to Moore. Moore. Oh, somehow that finds Landon Bracey and gets it taken away by Sawyer Sherman. Sherman struggles with that one and kicks it out to Leighton. Now to Howe. Mabry goes to the line, and an offensive foul called against Mabry.
It's 2 on Andrew.
It's his first.
Oh, I thought he got a charge called on him.
That was
Hallmark.
Hallmark, yeah. It is on Mabry, his first, team's first, and Mabry will come out of the game. Coming in, can't tell who just came in for him. As Carr will bring it over the timeline. Bracey. That's Holt that came in for him.
Yeah, Landon Holt.
Good
backdoor pass, just a little bit behind him.
Oh.
Well, I'll say this, that it wasn't, Summertown didn't do anything about it.
Holt over the timeline, gets it over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman drives. Nice pass here to Holt, layup up, can't get it to go, and a rebound by Bracey. Oh, dangerous pass. Maddox over the timeline now to Moore. Has Shelton straight away. Shelton's going to drive. Runner up. Offensive foul.
Did a good job there setting that one up. Ryder did. Shelton with a much bigger size advantage. Probably you just got to pull up and shoot that jumper, AJ.
Ooh. Beck Lamb will get his first action of the night as Shelton will check out. 4:16 remaining. Summertown up 27-25. Blackwood will walk it up. Wildcats staying in the man-to-man. Over to Holt. Howell hands over to Leighton Sherman. Now to Blackwood. Blackwood drives, picks up his dribble. Bounce pass out to Holt. Holt drives, runner up, can't get it to go, and a rebound by Bracey. Bracey 3 boards already. And that pass from Maddox way out of the reach of Beck Land.
And that's just what you
This is
can't.
exactly what Bryce Cliff talked about at halftime, is not trying to speed up and do too much.
Well, you get a turnover and you give a turnover. You know, you just can't do that.
30-second timeout called by Bryce Cliff. We'll take it with him on the Exports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty LLC, Summertown's only.
Back at the Ralph, 27-25 is a Summertown lead. Bryce Cliff has called his second timeout. He's got 3 remaining. Holt over to Layden Sherman. John Colby Stanley over to Sawyer Sherman. Swing over. Working it down low. Holt kicks out to Sherman for 3. Off the front of the iron, no. And coming up with the rebound. A jump ball and go to Lawrence County, even though I don't think anyone from Summertown had a.
Well, I was going to be honest with you. I was waiting to be a walk on Lawrence County.
Yeah, I was too, because there's 3 white jerseys down there.
Just a 2-point deficit. If you're Lawrence County right here, be patient, stay calm, keep doing what you did to get you back in this, get you the lead. Attack the paint. If Summertown drops down to help. Tried to hit a backdoor cut there. Going to be another turnover.
That's 13 for the Wildcats here in the first half.
And they're only down 2.
Yeah, and just 4 from Summertown.
Yeah.
They're averaging coming into tonight, Clint, 18.4 turnovers per game.
They may get over that.
Yeah.
They're going to have to play darn near perfect the rest of the way, AJ.
Yeah. Sawyer, Holt over to Blackwood. Got a mismatch down here. Stanton, what they finally switched off of it. Layden Sherman drives, gets his runner up. No. Beck Land skies up for the rebound.
It's 3 takes in a row. Summertown's take it to the paint, just can't get the
Rose
shot to go.
In transition at the foul.
Stanley, he tried to run with Rose. You got to get to that block and set your position.
We'll have some subs come in here for Summertown. That will be Howe and Mabry. Checking out will be Stanley and Hallmark.
Yeah, I think you've got all your starters back in for Summertown. You do.
Yep. And one opportunity. That's off the back of the iron. No. A rebound by Blackwood.
No, he couldn't put them up one, but it's a great job by Rose. Really kept Lawrence County in it this first half.
Pass deflected, and Moore can't save it in time. Stays with the Eagles. 2:30 left here in the half. 27 all. Blackwood, Mabry, over to Layden Sherman.
Yeah, you had Mabry on the dump down, but it couldn't find him.
Howe kicks out the Mabry. He'll drive. Now to Howe. Howe struggles with it. Over to Sherman. They'll reset the play. Howe, Blackwood. Out the Mabry. Now to Layden Sherman. Sherman will try a 3. Off the back of the iron, no. Moore comes up with a rebound.
3-point ball for Summertown, just not very hot.
Wildcats winning on the boards 19-5 right now. Maddox for 3 off the side of the iron, no. Fight for the loose ball. It's going to be a jump ball that's going to go to Summertown. One team is winning in turnovers 13-4. The other one's winning in rebounds 19-6.
And that's where we're neck and neck.
Yeah. Blackwood hands over to Mabry, goes back door to Layden Sherman. No, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, as that will go on Land. That's his first and the team's 5th.
I tell you, Summertown, they're just having a hard time getting anything to finish in the paint. I mean, I know Sawyer got fouled, right? No, that's Layton. That's 23.
Yep.
I know he had fouled there, but you got to make your free throws, and Summertown just can't get anything to go over the front of that rim.
Webb the check back in for the Wildcats. Checking out will be Hub Maddox.
And the shot Glass hasn't been back in this second quarter. He really had a good first quarter.
Layton hits 1 of 2. It's a 28-27 lead. Carr gets past Sherman. Nice pass to Beck. Land gets it off the glass and in. 29-28, the Wildcats lead. First points for Land. Sawyer Sherman.
Of course, you also, I said surprise glassing out here. You got a team that's got a 1-point lead right now, too.
Layton Sherman will get fouled. He will go to the line here to shoot 2. It's going to go on Moore, his first. Summertown 5 of 7 from the line so far. Lawrence County shot just 1. Foul-wise, Lawrence County of 9, Summertown with 3. First shot up, rolls it in.
I don't know what's going to happen this last minute 16, but it looks like we may have a fun second half.
Sherman hits them both. Back on top, 30-29. Both Shermans with 7 points. Webb over to Carr. Carr speedy over the timeline. Got Lamb, finds Carr. Carr, runner up, can't get it to go. Howe with the rebound. Blackwood with under a minute left brings it over the midcourt stripe. Guarded by Rose. Almost taken away by Moore. Mabry kicks out to Layton Sherman. Picks up his dribble over to Blackwood.
Good recovery, good defense there by Moore and Land.
Blackwood, tough shot, almost got it in. Offensive rebound by Howe. Tries to go up, and that is taken away by Carr.
And taken away by Blackwood.
Yeah. Nice pass, Blackwood down low to Howe off the glass and in. 32-29. Webb picks up his dribble and travels.
I was going to say, it looked like he might have drug it a little bit. Couldn't get away with it.
15 turnovers now by Lawrence County, 20.4 seconds remaining. 15 turnovers to just 4, and you're only down 3.
Well, but the rebound differential is kind of the same on the other side.
Yeah. Blackwood, we can't take too much time here. And he gets over midcourt. 10 seconds left here in the half. Blackwood.
Boy, he had it, just mishandled it just enough.
Howe for 3 at the buzzer, no. Rebound Mabry, shot the buzzer, no. And that one will end the first half. So, Lawrence County, Summertown, another barn burner. Eagles up 3 as we go to the break. Take a few minutes, and we'll have the start of the second half when we return on the Exports Network.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee. There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
It's Christmas time at Miss Millie's. From brands you know and love like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash to unique specialty gifts, you'll find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have lots of seasonal decorations. And did you know that we also do corporate Christmas gifts? Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you with complimentary gift wrapping this holiday season. Don't forget about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can create their perfect registry with us. Stop by Miss Millie's today in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark. One that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent, invested in you.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment.
On rebounding dominated by the Wildcats 20-10. Fouls 9 for Lawrence County, 3 for Summertown, but turnovers 14 for Lawrence County, just 4 for Summertown. Really right now, Clint, that's the difference. Points off turnovers, 10 for Summertown, 3 for Lawrence County.
Yeah, Summertown's got a rebound better. Lawrence County's got to stop turning the ball over. Now, I talked to the Sherman brothers' dads. If anybody knows him, talk to him at halftime. He's the biggest troll there ever is. But now he says that his sons suck and they're playing a terrible game and they should come out. But I'm going to disagree with him because I think they're both really great basketball players.
They are. Oh, my God.
Give him a shout out to my good buddy, Mr. Dusty Sherman.
He cracks me up with that. Foul goes on Sawyer Sherman. What a pass. Jake Moore finds Brayson Rose, who's now in the double figures with 10 points. 32-31. Foul win on Sawyer Sherman as Moore then knocks that one out of bounds. That's his first and the team's first. 7:38 remaining in the third. Blackwood gets the inbound. Blackwood hands over to Mabry. Over to Leighton Sherman. Sherman back to Mabry. Mabry fakes the three, drives into the paint, kicks out. Sawyer Sherman spins, and
he going to pick up a charge or a block?
Foul Lawrence County here.
I think Carr's acted like it was on him, and he can't believe it.
And it is on Carr, his second. Blackwood passing to Leighton Sherman, now to Mabry. Out to Sawyer Sherman. Pressured by Maddox. Over to Leighton. He'll try a three. Off the back of the iron, no. And a rebound pulled down And now headed out the car. Carr can't get the layup. And then Rose steps out of bounds.
He was too open. We've said that already tonight. We'll say it again. He was too open.
Unreal.
That's not a turnover, but boy, it sure feels like one.
Like it, yeah. That's been an issue for this team, missing those 2 to 1 foot shots. Blackwood dribbles at the Lawrence County logo. Pressured by Maddox. Over to Howell. Now Layton Sherman. Back to Howell. Howell picks up his dribble, kicks out the Mabry. The Blackwood. Kicks out the Layton Sherman. Yep, there's that Sawyer Sherman. Now to Layton Sherman. He'll try a 3. Back of the iron, no.
Yeah, that hit more, and he just couldn't get away from it. Tough break there for Jake. Did get to talk to Coach Jeremy Jean at half. I know Wendy didn't come up here. I think she's probably gone to watch Kale, or she may just be so mad she didn't want to talk about it. But Coach Jean, very proud of his bunch. He did say, he said, well, I knew teams were going to have a hard time guarding Ella, but if teams have a hard time guarding Ella and Tess Long, he said he thinks they're going to be okay. So he's very proud of Tess and the performance she had tonight, as should be.
Offensive foul on Mabry.
Well, I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again, Andrew. You got to see when they're set up for it, and you just got to pull up and shoot the jumper.
Mabry will check out, and that is that Holt that checked in?
Yes, Landon Holt.
32-31, 6:04 remaining in the third. Carr the bounce pass to Moore. Back to Carr. Massa over the timeline. Back out the Carr. The Wildcats break the press again.
You know, I don't know what's going on, AJ, and I've just now noticed it. I don't know why I'm just now noticing it. But
Massa gets that one up and in.
It's a great finish by Massa. But I don't know what's going on with Jackson Bennett. He's dressed, but he hasn't been out here all night, so I don't know if he's hurt, sick. I don't know what's going on, but that is something to note there, because that's a starter.
Yep. No shot as Layton Sherman was fouled. I believe that's Massa that went over the top. Now that's Maddox. Picks up his second foul.
Will, I know you can hear us. Do you know what's going on with Bennett?
Sawyer Sherman at the left wing. Over to Holt, swinging over. Blackwood for 3. Almost banked it in. Offensive rebound. Howell throws it off Jake Moore.
Great effort by Howell.
Yeah, we couldn't hear Will there. Blackwood taking it out in the corner. Lobs it in for Sawyer Sherman. 5:10 remaining in the third. Sherman. And lost it out of bounds off of Lawrence County.
I tell you, Lawrence County's doing a good job of pressuring the shooters, but also staying home on those drives where Summertown just can't get any good look in the paint.
Howell for 3, no good. Rebound, Layton Sherman. Holt back to Sherman. He'll try a 3. Doesn't go. And a rebound by Massa.
Probably the worst night I've seen from Layton and Sawyer shooting the 3 ball.
Eagles 3 of 17 from beyond the arc. Maddox's pass for Moore way out of his reach. Make that 16 turnovers by the Wildcats. 4:44 remaining in the third. Wildcats with a 1-point lead. Blackwood walks it over the timeline. Wildcats still in the man-to-man. Holt goes backdoor to Sawyer into the hands of Max Carr. Rose drives, layup up. Offensive foul on Rose.
I don't agree with that one. I think Graham got there a little late, and I thought it was more side. I thought it was just more on the side. If we watch this replay here. I'm even good with a no call there, but I don't think that's a charge.
33-32 still the lead for Rose. That's just his first foul, but it is the 17th Wildcat turnover. Blackwood. Layton Sherman wide open for 3. Back of the iron, no. And Howell skies up for another offensive rebound.
I'll tell you what, thank God for Graham if you're Summertown, because he has kept a lot going when Summertown just can't buy anything.
5 rebounds for him. Blackwood wide open for 3. Off the back iron, no, and a rebound by Hub Maddox. Ahead, a 2-on-1, Massa.
You call a foul or a travel? Nope.
Blocking foul on Blackwood. That will
Even
be
things
his
up.
first. Side with 3 fouls, and Moore will take it out of the bounds to the right. 3:58 remaining in the third. Quickly into Rose, now over to Carr. Tries to get down low to Massa, taken away. Sawyer Sherman kicks out the Blackwood for 3. Off the side of the iron, no, and a rebound by Carr.
Hell, does Summertown have a percentage from the three-point line this half?
And they're 3 of 20. Carr was unfortunately out of bounds on that one.
No, I'm talking about this half, this quarter.
They have not hit one yet.
Nope, so we don't even have a percentage right now.
I think they're 0 of 6 so far. Hallmark will come in for Holt.
I forgot I'm rusty at this. I got to give the love of my life, Miss Gretchen Brazier, a shout out. She's at home watching us and wrapping Christmas presents because she spends way too much money on her kids for Christmas. I love you and miss you, honey.
Hallmark kicks out to Leighton Sherman. And shout out to my son, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
There we go. Blackwood. Now to Leighton. Nice pass here to Hallmark. Howe, who can't get it to go. And it's knocked out of bounds by Lawrence County.
Listen, when you can't buy a 3 and you get an open look that good, Graham, you got to put it in the hole.
Bracy and Lamb will come in for Rose and Massa. Getting in the Sawyer Sherman. He drives, banks it in. Summertown back on top, 34-33. More to Carr. Under 3 minutes left in the third. Called off by Sawyer Sherman, who was out of bounds there. Another sub coming in. It'll be Gavin Glass. Will come in for Hub Maddox.
Yeah, I don't think Glass has been in since that first quarter.
Nope. Moore gets it into Carr. 1 point game. Carr gets it over midcourt. Picks up his dribble at the lane. Land, open lane, goes and will get fouled. And that is going to go on Hallmark.
They're going to say on the floor, or they're going to say he was in an act. I think they're going to say on the floor. Well, no. Looks like they're lining it up.
Yep. 4th team foul, second on Hallmark. Laying the line to shoot 2. Wildcats have shot just 1 free throw so far tonight, and it was a miss. First shot up, Land hits it.
Shot Beck tying this thing up.
Next shot up, Land hits them both. Wildcats back on top, 35-34. Lamb with 4. Blackwood brings it over midcourt. Howe, Leighton Sherman. Sherman spins, scoop shot, unreal, got it in. He's got 9. 36-35. Bracy, Lamb picks up his dribble and travels.
Yeah. Thought a man was going to cut there, was ready to give it to him, and the man didn't cut. And Beck just kind of got stuck.
20 turnovers now by the Wildcats. 2:20 left here in the third. Howe over to Sawyer Sherman. Give and go with Howe. Howe can't get it to go. Offensive foul.
Listen, I didn't think it was a charge. I don't think that should have been a charge. Watch Will's replay here. That's coming in. I mean, that's still moving.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. They've at least been consistent. Everything underneath the basket has been called a charge tonight.
We've not seen a blocking foul. It looks like Moore took the worst end of that.
Yeah.
So he's having to come out. But
Webb comes in for him. 2:14 left. Glass trying to find somebody. Gets it to Land. Throws it back to Glass. Glass will break the press. Finds Webb in the corner. Webb. And fight for the loose ball. That's going to go to Summertown.
a little sloppy, a little chaotic here for both sides, but it is a rivalry game.
Mabry will come back in for Hallmark. Blackwood walks it up under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Blackwood drives on Bracy.
No, he had the layup.
Sherman for three. Off the back of the iron, no. And a rebound by Carr. Carr now to Bracy, knocked away. Sherman gets that knocked away by Carr and unfortunately steps out of bounds.
Well, he didn't step out of bounds. Now, he might have thought the ball went out of bounds, but I'm pretty sure Carr stayed in.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see Will's replay here. The ball might have, well, we're not going to be. Yeah, Carr never went out of bounds. So if the ball didn't, I think Lawrence County just got hosed on that one.
Ball mark into Layton Sherman. Excuse me, Blackwood, that is. Blackwood down low. Howe, hook shot. Can't get it to go. Nothing falling for either side here.
I did jinx Graham. I bragged on him and how big of a role he's been stepping up and playing and scoring the basketball, and Graham can't buy one.
And neither can Carr or Land. Minute 20 left. Summertown has scored 4. Lawrence County has scored 6 here in the third quarter.
On fire,
not for lack of trying from either side.
Yeah, the percentage is not good.
Blackwood, Howe, over to Sherman. Layton Sherman, that is. Throws it down low for Sawyer. Out the Blackwood, now out the Mabry. Layton, Howe, out the Mabry. Layton for 3. Hits it.
That one looked good. We had the best view with that one. That one never looked bad. Now we got to push, I think, on Layton away from the ball with nothing going on.
That's on Sawyer.
Yes, I did it again. Got to do push-ups.
Oh, there it was. There it was. Yes, he pushed them there.
And that's not a good foul. 42 seconds in the bonus.
That's going to send Bracy all the way the other end there as they kind of had a shoved him away, as you can see it here as Bracy goes to the line. Watch right here in the left corner.
Yeah, Sawyer got to be smarter than that.
Right.
You know, you can't pick up a foul 80 feet away from the basket.
As Bracy hits the first.
Especially with team in a bonus.
Yeah. Off the side of the iron, and another rebound by Howe. He's got 7. 39-36. Blackwood drives, kicks out. Layton Sherman, he'll try 3. Hits another. Sherman coming alive. It's 42-36. Carr. Now to Bracy. He'll try corner 3. That's off the side of the arm. Rebound. Beck Land gets it off the glass and in.
Staying hard, keeping with it.
Under 10 seconds left, a 4-point game. Blackwood on the baseline, 1 second left. Shot at the buzzer, blocked by Max Carr, and that one will end the third quarter. It's a 4-point Summertown lead as we go to the fourth. That's next on the Exports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Start of the fourth quarter, Lawrence County will have the ball down 4, 42-38 here to Summertown.
I'll tell you, AJ, if you're Summertown, I think you should feel like you should be up double digits right now. And you got to feel great if you're Lawrence County. Yeah. Just keep etching away at this thing.
Carr
keep playing aggressive.
Kicks out Webb. Will try corner 3. That's blocked, but he comes up with his own rebound. Black with the block. Then Glass goes off the glass and in.
Good job. Just used his body, used his left hand where Sawyer couldn't get a hold of that ball. Finish it.
Sawyer Sherman. Mabry over to Layton Sherman. He'll drive. Layup up. Got it in.
It's a great move there he put on Schuler.
17 for Layton to lead all scores. 44-40. Carr. Pass to Bracey. Drives. Layup up. No.
That went down in the rim.
It did. Rebound by Howe. He's now got 8. Blackwood. Layton. Back out to Blackwood. Over to Howe. Now to Layton Sherman. He'll try another 3. Off the back of the iron, no. And Glass skies up for the rebound. Ahead to Carr. Carr dribbles in and out of traffic, finds Land. Land loses it, back to Carr. Carr, nice pass to Bracey, goes up and in.
Good job, way to adjust. Bracey getting some big time minutes off the bench, and doing a good job with him.
3 for him, 44-42. Howe. Layton, Sawyer Sherman. Blackwood. Over to Howe. Hands over to Layton Sherman. Runner up, offensive foul.
Well, you could see it coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a floater that just kept the momentum going.
It's his first, team's first of the 4th, and just the 9th turnover for Summertown. A whole line change coming in.
It's like everybody except Glass going out.
Yeah.
I was wondering how long Coach Cliff could afford to keep Rose out, as good a night as he's had as well. He's back in there. Just a 2-point deficit.
Yeah. Maddox breaks the press over to Rose. Rose drives, layup up, can't get it to go. Howe with another rebound.
Howe just got hit in the face. Rose gave him a sorry about that.
Blackwood over to Howe. Now to Layton Sherman. Mabry picks up his dribble out to Blackwood. Now to Howe. Over to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman kicks out to Mabry. Now to Howe. Now to Layton.
Summertown trying to be a little more patient this time. Look for what they want instead of forcing something.
Sherman gets that block from behind by Moore, but gets his own rebound. Pass here to Blackwood for 3. Front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Jake Moore. The other end, Massa. Moore for 3. Back of the iron, no. And Maddox skies up for the rebound. Now to Glass for 3. Back of the iron, no. And a rebound by Layton Sherman.
Had the opportunities there, did Lawrence County, just couldn't get one to fall. And the last time I bragged on Summertown, they were being patient. As soon as I said it, they forced something bad and turned the ball over.
Sawyer Sherman drives, tough shot, no, but he's fouled by Rose. He'll go the line here to shoot 2. It's the second on Rose. The team's first of the 4th quarter. Yeah, pretty obvious there. Summertown 7 of 9 from the line tonight.
Yeah, at first I thought Rose was kind of reacting, not thinking he fouled. I think he was reacting, saying, I'm not supposed to be guarding him, or he had to pick up Sherman at the last minute. I think he was looking for a teammate on who was supposed to have that assignment.
Sherman hits them both. He's in the double figures with 11. 4-point game, 46-42. Moore to Glass. Back to Moore. Moore gets over midcourt. He's double teamed and throws it right to Howe.
We were corrected on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Rose is actually a sophomore.
Oh, they knocked Bryce Clift. Yeah, that is going to be a turnover against Lawrence County.
Was Bryce trying to get a timeout?
He was, and was not rewarded it, but they did blow the whistle after Howe had already taken a couple dribbles with it. Good on the officials to catch it before, anything bad could happen there. Sawyer Sherman. Guarded by Moore. Over to Mabry. Blackwood. Out to Howe for 3.
Knuckleball.
Goes in. Now a timeout will be called by West Long. Be a full timeout with this team up 7. We'll take it with them on the Exports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for...
Back at the Ralph, Summertown up 7. Taking advantage of these Wildcat turnovers.
Home run ball.
Home run ball ahead to Massa. Massa layup up, can't get it to go. Then knocked out of bounds and will stay with Lawrence County.
Yeah, he's going to be kicking himself, but there it is again. Second chance opportunity. Couldn't pull another rebound. Summertown just their Achilles heel tonight.
Moore taking it out again, gets it to Glass. Glass drives, layup up, no. Massa pulls down the rebound and then gets it taken away.
And Achilles heel for Lawrence County, turnovers.
A lot of them tonight. It is 25 now. Leighton Sherman. Howe kicks out the Blackwood. Halfway through the fourth.
Got a 7-point lead just under 4 minutes to go. If you're Summertown, look for a good shot. Not forcing anything, not going out of control in the lane, picking up a charge.
Sherman, Howe, the Blackwood.
There it is.
Open for three.
Didn't hit it, but they were patient and waited for a good shot.
Maddox with the rebound, now ahead to Rose. Head fake, got it in.
Capitalize on that home run ball. Good down-court pass by Hud. Good pump fake and finish there by Rose.
He's got 12 to lead the Wildcats. 5-point game, 49-44. Mabry. Leighton Sherman. Just saw your Sherman, that is, goes, and he travels.
I didn't see that.
Sub coming in
Coach
for the
Long,
Wildcats.
Coach Long didn't either.
Yeah. Carr into the game for Glass. 49-44. Moore taking it out, gets it in the car. Head the Moore. Out of the car, gets it over midcourt. And throws it off of Blackwood. Will stay with the Wildcats. Carr guarded by Blackwood. To Moore. Back to Carr, swings over to Maddox. Now to Rose in the corner. Rose picks up his dribble out the Carr. Carr now to Moore for three. Front of the iron, no, but gets his own rebound and throws it off Blackwood.
Well, again, second chance opportunities. Not rebounding the basketball is Summertown.
And timeout will be called by Bryce Clift here for Lawrence County. With 2:40 left here in the game, we'll take it with them on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Back at the Ralph, it's a 5-point game. Lawrence County with the ball. Summertown leading at 49-44. Wildcats with 2 timeouts remaining. Well, they finally fixed Summertown's timeouts from 9 to 4 there on the scoreboard.
I was going to say, I don't
said
care.
They carried some over from Perry County.
I don't care if we lose or not, but I don't want to sit here long enough to sit through 9 timeouts.
Maddox takes it out in the right corner. Got to find somebody and gets it in the Moore. Down low to Mawson. Spins. Kicks out. Rose fakes a 3. Steps back for 3. Off the front of the iron, no. And, oh, wow.
I think that, I mean, did Mossov not? It looked like Sherman was setting under it, and Mossov came in and knocked it away. Let's watch the replay here. Yeah, I think Sherman's going to secure that if Mossov doesn't come in there.
Blackwood over the timeline, 2:20 left.
Well, I said he's going to secure it. How many times have I thought that tonight? And Lawrence County come away with a rebound.
Yeah. Moore knocks that pass out of bounds. And a great crowd on hand we've had from both sides here tonight. Blackwood, bounce pass into Mabry. Out to Sawyer Sherman. Drives into the paint. Euro step, banks it in.
Good job avoiding the contact to not pick up another charge.
13 for Sawyer, 30 combined by the Sherman brothers. Massa spins. Good take, can't get it to go.
Massa has had like 4 really good takes and just couldn't get it in the bucket.
10th rebound for Howell tonight. Minute 50 left, 7-point game. Blackwood calling out the play. Rose bringing pressure. And we're going to get a offensive foul on Howell.
Look like Howell's just trying to get away. Looks like Coach Helton's having to calm Coach Long down too.
Yeah, the official put the
Watch Will's replay. Yeah. He's just trying to get by Moore.
Ooh.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah.
I don't know that he actually slung an elbow, but it looked like Moore kind of took one on the turn there.
30-second timeout, and the official put the whistle in his mouth like he was about to call a technical there, and wisely decided
well,
to take
let me
it
say
out.
this: it wouldn't be Coach Long's first,
or his last.
Yeah.
Not even this week, they got Mount Pleasant coming up.
Well, if we can get Will to show Big Daddy down there, Mr. Brian Long, who's been doing a great job taking my spot in my retirement. But to the left, Will, to the left. There you go. Brian used to be assistant coach for West, and he would just have to grab his shirt and slam him on the bench. He said, I just got tired of doing it. I had to quit.
There's nothing like getting someone to stop than your dad taking the hold of the back of your shirt. My dad's done that to me a couple times. Moore brings it over the timeline, and Blackwood's going to pick up the foul.
Just
That's
the team's
second.
third.
Yep, team's third. Minute 30. There's those fouls you're talking about, Clint. Moore gets it in the car. Wildcats desperately need a bucket here. Rose works it down low from Massa, taken away by Sherman, and then he travels.
Yeah, he should have just caught it, jump stop, secured it, but he tried to catch it and run with it. Ended up causing a walk.
26 turnovers for the Wildcats, 12 now for Summertown. Moore lobs it in for Rose, now to Maddox. Maddox drives, and he's tripped up. It's going to go on Leighton Sherman, I believe.
One more, and Lawrence County will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Lawrence County with only one foul here in this fourth.
It's on Sawyer Sherman, his third. Moore takes it out, lobs it in for Rose.
Listen, if I'm Rose, I'm not giving that up. I'm attacking the rim, trying to get the free throw line. Stop this clock.
Cart drives, offensive foul. Yep. Third on Carr, second team foul.
Carr went up and it was just kind of like, well, I'm stuck.
Yeah. Timeout. Called here by Lawrence County.
Tell you what, Will, while we got another one, if you'll pan that camera up there, that top right of the Lawrence County side over there, we've got retired Coach David Marston, newly retired coach. Is that Summertown's?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, that's Marston and Garrett Barnett. Look at that.
Yeah, but is that? Yeah, that's Summertown's coach, newly retired.
Dan Winfrey.
Dan Winfrey.
Yeah.
So you got 2 retired coaches there. David Marston, years here. Dan Winfrey, years everywhere, and really turned Summertown's program around. Then you've got Garrett Barnett, who just had a remarkable year this year in football. Absolutely. It was so much fun to watch. Cut Wilt Shelton's son's hair today, and I got to shake Witt's hand. I've tried to find all those boys, the coaches and assistant coaches, and tell them what a pleasure it was to watch them on that run this year. But a lot of three minds up there that know a lot about football sitting up there in that top right corner if you want to go talk football.
Absolutely. Minute 14 left as the Wildcats have called their next to last timeout. Howell gets it into Leighton Sherman. And a foul on Rose. That's his third.
Not a bad foul. 1 second goes off the clock, and it's just team third. So you've got more to give. And you're going to have to do it the length of the floor again.
Right. Howell, ooh, dangerous pass, gets into Blackwood, and Moore picks up the foul. His second, team's fourth. Possession arrow is in Summertown's favor on a jump ball.
I feel like we had 12 jump balls in the girls' game. If we had one in this one, it's all been charges.
A couple. Remember, there was the one where 3 Lawrence County guys had it, and not a Summertown player near it.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been.
Yeah. Blackwood over to Howell. Over to Blackwood, and Massa picks up the foul, and that will send Howell the line to shoot 2. Howell with 5 points tonight, also 10 rebounds.
Yeah, I love Grant, and I hope he comes up here and knocks both these free throws down, but I don't know that Graham's the one we want in the back trailing as the ball handler to shoot the free throws in this possession.
Howell misses the first. Next shot up, off the back.
Graham, you're supposed to prove me wrong.
Guard with the rebound, comes the other way. Kicks out, taken away by Sherman. Sawyer Sherman, that is, and he'll get fouled by Maddox. Sawyer Sherman with 7 steals tonight.
I tell you, he's got quick hands. He'd make a pretty good boxer if he wasn't so slow.
Well, I mean, you know, your hands could be fast. You can work on the feet.
I just like picking on them boys. They're funny. They can take it. So 0 for 3 in a row here. Yeah. Summertown, and this one's one of the shooters.
Yeah. It's 1 of 2. He's got 14. They're now 10 of 15 from the line. Carr, Massa. Spins. Runner up. Can't get it to go.
Another good move. He just can't get it to fall in.
Out of bounds as Massa knocks it away.
Tell you what, Massa plays with a lot of energy.
Yeah. No doubt about that. 42 seconds left.
Quick foul there. Hud Moore not letting any time expire, so that's good.
It's going to be Leighton Sherman. Shoot 2.
All right, Gretchen, I'll be home about 10 minutes. You better have something good to eat when I get there if you're listening.
First shot up, nothing but net. We got 18 to lead all scores. 1 of 3 Eagles in double figures. And hits the second, making 19. 54-44. Moore drives, layup up, and they're going to say it's on the floor.
Well, it'll be 2 shots. Both teams in the bonus now.
That is on Blackwood, his third. Wildcats have shot just 5 free throws tonight. And the first one's off the back. The iron no good.
Hallmark going to come in for Howell, and I'd say that's just offense, defense purposes. Hallmark maybe a little bit better free throw shooter than Graham.
Moore slams that one off. And Blackwood the rebound and got a little too physical there at the end. I believe that's on Massa. That's on Moore's third.
Yeah, I don't know who they called it on, but I know it should have been on Moore.
Yeah.
But you can't blame him.
No.
Trying to get the loose ball there.
This is the first.
shout out Coach Darryl Boston, his band.
Blackwood, it's 1 of 2. He's got 11. 35 seconds left. Maddox for a long 2. Off the back of the iron, no. Carr, the rebound. Can't get that one to go. Massa does.
Finally gets that one to drop. I think Coach Cliff's going to call his last timeout.
Just keep it here for the time being as some people start to make their way to the exits. 23.4 seconds remaining. Summertown up 55-46 on their way to 5-1 on the season.
Go ahead. I'm just looking at your stats.
Yeah, you got to find your Fields and Brown player of the game.
Well, I pretty well know it, but I wanted to look at a few more stats.
Look at.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. Going to look at some of the fans in the stands on the Summertown side here, sticking around.
Well, let's see. What have both squads got? I know Lawrence County goes to Loretta Friday night.
And then y'all go host. You host Mount Pleasant?
I don't know. It is. We do host Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, thank you. We got that one that time.
Mr. Greg Garrison, I know for Loretta, a longtime teacher, coach here in Lawrence County, graduated from Loretta. They're retiring his jersey at Loretta, so that'll be something to see.
Blackwood hits the inbound. I think. Well, pressure comes, and he loses that in the hands of Moore. Then that one gets taken away by Mabry.
Somebody just kick the ball out and hold it.
Yeah, that's what Blackwood's going to do here.
Ryder's just going to hold that one. Now we won't get any more squirms.
Summertown will come away with the rivalry win. They improved to 5-1 overall. Now Lawrence County will drop to 0-7. Clint, give us your players of the game here tonight.
Both ways for Lawrence County. I was very impressed with Brayson Rose. Now, we hadn't figured out for sure. We had somebody on Facebook tell us he's a sophomore. You thought he was a junior.
I could be wrong.
But either way, that young man had 13 big points tonight, 12 big points tonight, but a ton of assists, ton of rebounds. And that kid really impressed me. I think he's a team. I don't know what Coach Cliff's still looking for. And this is the only game I've seen live, AJ. But you give me the effort and the attitude that young man showed tonight, I'm going to build something off him. Right. So that's my Fields and Barbershop player of the game for Lawrence County. For Summertown, Leighton Sherman had a quiet 19 points tonight. Really kind of spread it out, though, and got it going and separated this contest here in this fourth quarter. So Leighton was my player of the game for the Summertown Eagles.
As we mentioned, Lawrence County will be at Loretto. Girls will tip at 6, the boys at around 7:30, and Summertown will host Mount Pleasant, same times as well. We'll have all of those games on the X Sports Network. So for Clint Brazier and for Big Daddy, Will Pettis.
The technical man extraordinaire.
Absolutely. Do it for us tonight on the X Sports Network. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Going the distance with local